Everybody, welcome back to Bayou Time. Harry McCullough here. Time to talk about a special program that's going to be happening next Tuesday, October 18th, over at Vanderbilt. It's called Treats at the Track. And for here to talk about it, that's at Vanderbilt Catholic. The Hope Buddies presents. Is the president over at Vanderbilt, Jeremy Gildner. Thanks for being here, Jeremy. You brought Greta Cologne. Thanks so much for being here, and we appreciate it. Tell me about this program, and it's a big fundraiser for a good program you guys got going.
Actually, it's not a fundraiser. It is a 100% free event for our special needs community. I am the director of the Hope program at Vanderbilt, and this Treats at the Track was actually started the year before I got there. And then when I took the position the following year, about the middle of August, students and faculty said, "Are you going to do Treats at the Track?" Sure, new teacher, I'll do it. And it is an event where all of our Vanderbilt family comes together. The clubs provide the games, some of our sports teams are there, and we open it up to our special needs communities and their families, and we provide sensory safe, nothing scary, everything fun, face painting. There's going to be a quiet coloring corner in case some of our members get overstimulated. We're going to have some just basic Disney instrumental playing in the background, and it's just an event where our Vanderbilt community gives back.
Right, so not a fundraiser,
No,
which
sir.
it's great to hear that, and a great way to bring everybody together. So again, it'll be October 18th at Vanderbilt at the track. It's open to all people with disabilities and their families, and it'll be open from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. And as you can read here, fun games, face painting, music. Very interesting that you don't want to overstimulate people. Obviously, you want to bring people together, but don't want to overstimulate them. Pretty awesome. So, Jeremy, tell me about these programs and just life in general at Vanderbilt right now. We laugh, and I'll laugh with everybody that comes out here. It's like, oh, what a 3 years we've had, 2 years with COVID and a storm, but it also coincides with the term that you've had as president.
Yeah, absolutely. I think things are going really well at Vanderbilt. The kids, the spirit is really high at the school. I think kids are just happy to be back to normal, right? The normal day-to-day activities that take place on a campus, whether it's a normal pep rally or, we have mass every Tuesday for our entire student body. Just a return to normalcy that I think our parents, our students, our teachers, the whole community has really had a real desire for. Treats at the Track was something that we started several years back, and it's a way for us to give back to the community at large, right? Our students are involved, not just our Hope students, but our entire student body, as Greta mentioned, our clubs and organizations. So this is just one more thing for us, another way that we're returning to normal, that we're reestablishing a normal school year and the things that we do. This is a big event. Before we were interrupted for the last few years, it had really started to grow. Word gets out. I think, sadly for us, one of the things that I don't think a lot of the community realizes is that Vanderbilt has a special needs program. Mm-hmm. We have a resource program and a special needs program, and not a lot of Catholic schools offer that, in the country. For my family, and I'm the parent of a special needs child, it was a big factor in my wife and I deciding to move to Houma and become members of the Vanderbilt Catholic community. So this is the Hope program is a fantastic program. It's growing. It almost seems like by the day, Greta's doing a tremendous job. The thing that we always talk about on campus is the Hope program doesn't exist just for special needs kids. It exists for every kid on our campus, right? Because we all benefit from that experience. But this is a fun night. It's a chance for our kids to interact with each other and to interact with members of our community. It's a chance for us to give back. It's fun. I mean, it doesn't last. I think it's an hour and a half, 2 hours. It flies by, right? I mean, you leave wishing it could last another 30 or 45 minutes. But huge event. We hope that we return to those pre-storm, pre-COVID conditions, and we get a few hundred people out to share just a fun night on campus. And as Greta said, there's no cost.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. And things like this, trickle by trickle, we are getting more back to normal. And you're right. Most people, even though you might be a parochial school parent, child, whatever, and then you have a special needs child, like, well, I'm going to send them to public school because they have the resources. It's great to have this resource. So, Greta, let me ask you a little bit about this too. Open to everybody. So there's no charge when you walk in.
Correct.
Hey, we're not asking you, we're not going to hit you up for money while you're here. This is for anybody in our community to come in and just kind of celebrate special needs children, anybody that comes, right?
Absolutely. And like Mr. Gellner said, our student body gets as much from our Hope students as our Hope students do from our student body. It is amazing to see big football players playing with, a 4 or 5-year-old with special needs, using soft voice and kind words. And it's just a great way for our Vanderbilt community to come together and to give back. But yes, everyone is welcome. There is no age limit. It is all free. It is a teal pumpkin event, which means it is all going to be allergy safe, mostly trinkets. The trinkets are, larger. But for an example, we took one of the bowling games, and instead of them bowling with a bowling ball, we're going to offer a big playground ball. So the games are all still, super fun. We have our girls soccer team coming out, and they're so excited. They came to me and said, okay, can we do the pop-up goals again? So the kids, our student body is just as excited to put on this event. Like I said, the reason that I got started with this in the first place is I knew nothing about it. Right. And our students came to me and said, we want to do it. You have to do this for us. And it's amazing.
Yeah, great. One more time, it is October 18th. That'll be Tuesday. Open to anybody with any kind of disabilities and their families from 6 o'clock to 7:30 p.m. over at the Vanderbilt track. So Greta, Jeremy, thank you guys so much for being with us. Enjoy the night on Tuesday. We'll be right back for more Bite Time after this.